Friday, January 5th, 2024. Written by Ligera Edmonds Allen. The Book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 29. If someone slaps you on one cheek, turn to them the other also. I was very hesitant to interact with this passage. It's a very famous one, and it has always made me feel bad about myself. I always thought it was about forgiving someone who is oppressing you and allowing them to harm you. It was only after reading the work of Corey Farr that I found unexpected queer joy in these words, and took their meaning as the activism they have always represented. Imagine being slapped in the face by somebody's palm. If you turned your other cheek, they would have to hit you with the back of their hand. In the context in which this passage was written, the fine for a backhand was twice that of a slap, the equivalent cost of spitting on someone. When you turn the other cheek, you are daring someone to make a statement of degradation and inhumanity. Or if they had first backhanded you, marking you as a lesser, they would have to strike you with their palm on the other cheek, making the choice to either dirty their hand or reinstate you as a human. Turning the other cheek does not mean tolerating abusive behavior. In fact, it is a means to reclaim your own humanity and expose your oppressor. It is a challenge to the very fabric of society and the shared empathy between humans. It is a naming of the power structures all around us. It asks, will you recognize me as a person? I always thought this passage was a way to make queer people small, but I now realize it makes us larger than life. It makes me think of the drag queens and leather gays who are always told to be less embarrassing, less flamboyant, to stop giving the queer community a bad name. But their largeness is a political, celebratory, mythological act. They are unapologetically themselves, daring the world to call them lesser, or, even more terrifying, to recognize them as human. My way of turning the other cheek is continuing to laugh and sing and dance as a transgender person. It is continuing to fiercely love and defend my queer community. In a world that wants transgender people to disappear, this is the most radical act of all.